analyzing the 3 information systems used at my workplace, I did put together a few recommendations to improve on their effectiveness. These recommendations include, for my source, hearing directly from the employees who use the tool on a day-to-day basis. They are more familiar with its use, its drawbacks, and they'll be able to advise what they'd like to see in my source going forward. Some of their suggestions might even be gathering keywords that are most commonly used for their searches and updating my source to provide concise results for them. Making enhancements to the search engine by reorganizing the results users get when they are using certain keywords will help employees to quickly find what they are looking for. I might also suggest that in regards to the barriers they encounter with getting information updated in my source, to achieve this, they could implement a log right within my source where employees can submit their concerns or requests in these instances. And then the associates who handle the updates could have immediate access to the employee's requests and can address them more efficiently. Finally, if they were to periodically scan the inventory of information housed in my source, they would be able to remove outdated or incorrect information, which would eliminate errors, and then also take the responsibility off the employees who have to report this information. As it relates to Skype for Business, because it is a newly adopted technology, Blue Cross employees are fairly unaware of all of its features, which results in little utilization. A strategy to help educate them on its functionality, which would increase productivity, would be to schedule some learning sessions. These sessions might give employees the opportunity to get acquainted with its usage and have their questions or concerns addressed beforehand. This might also include discussing tips and strategies for choosing the right way to communicate using Skype for Business, and they'll also be advised of the benefits and drawbacks of using the tool, such as only being able to search for employees using their first and last name. There might be a workaround that they could suggest in these learning sessions. Finally, as it relates to the badge scanners, Blue Cross has been pretty effective at ensuring that these are safeguarding our employees as well as our members' protected health information, so my suggestions are fairly minimal. I would recommend that Blue Cross continues to reinforce prohibiting tailgating or piggybacking, as it would prevent unauthorized personnel from gaining access to restricted areas. I would also recommend that they brief employees about the data that is collected from their IDs to eliminate their concerns about potential misuse of this data. Finally, employers should be prepared to face issues in connection with the use of this type of biometric identification. In case an employee were to object or request accommodation in that they would want to use this type of scanner or badge scanner because they have supporting reasons not to use that, Blue Cross should certainly consider that potentially happening and discussing other measures or how to get around those type of rejections.